Ever wondered what you'd do when you retired? We decided to buy a little caravan and tour around Europe. It's cheap, it's cheerful, yes, even when it's raining. You see wonderful sights, meet great people, and generally have a damn good time. This year we're doing Italy for 6 weeks, although we wandered over to the French Riviera for the last fortnight. We took a small camcorder along, just for the record. Yeah, it was good.
I'm not quite sure if I got that right, but I think I sound convincing. Well, we've just taken the train from Cannes-sur-Mer, we know how to pronounce it now, we've been calling it Cagny-sur-Mer, to Monaco, about 45 minutes, very comfortable train this time, fabulous views along the coast, and it makes you realise we all head for Cannes and Nice, but there's been the most beautiful, I forget what they're called, little bays and towns, I mean stunning, but now we're in Monaco, so we've got to focus, and we're going to walk down to the palace, and I think you can get a Dotto train, so we'll just do a tour first to know where we're going. But already I catch a glimpse of the harbour and I'm getting quite excited.
Well, the first thing to do is get our bearings.
Place du Palais. So that's where we're heading, so I think you have got to go that way. Let's look on the map.
Okay, you say so.
Well, it's not always right, darling, is it? But we've come out of the station. Here's the gare.
It's not a very big place, darling. I'm sure that wherever we go, we'll end up where we want to go.
And we've come out there, chug, 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 round to the left.
Go for it. First port of call, of course, and no pun intended, is the yacht basin. When you see one big boat, you see them all, really, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. It's absolutely true. But this one looks really special. I don't know what is that flag? Does that make it English? Oh, okay. But they obviously belong to the Communist Party with the red background, do you think? But no, look at it's so luxurious and polished and clean and sparkling and pristine. It looks quite new, doesn't it? It's a beautiful sailing boat.
The Principality of Monaco, a small city-state overlooking the blue waters of the Mediterranean, is a place famed for its glamour and wealth, of which this is just a small part, even though most of these boats cost tens if not hundreds of millions of pounds each. And they incorporate every labour-saving gadget you could imagine. Does it cantilever out when you want to launch it?
Sorry?
Does it cantilever out when you want to launch it?
Yeah, it goes right out and the whole door goes down the front.
Wow. Nice.
It's a bit of a problem when we park like this.
I'm sure it is. C'est la vie. It's a nice friendly chap. Anyway, enough of this. We've only got a day and there's a lot more to see. Monaco is a very small country of 32,000 inhabitants and 1.5 square kilometres, with a lot to offer if you've got quite a few £1 million, dollars or euros in your bank account. If not, do what we're doing and just look at it. Palais Princier, former home of Princess Grace and current home of her son, Prince Albert II, is at the top of the cliff-bound medieval Monaco ville. It's a good vantage point from which to get a better view of the neighbourhood of Monte Carlo, soaked in sun, money and expensive champagne, and home to the Formula One Monaco Grand Prix, European Poker Tour and Monte Carlo Rally. Even the seagulls look well off here.
We've explored the sort of palace and the museum area. We're going to go down here and see if we can get a cup of coffee, but sometimes they don't like to give you coffee at lunchtime, do they? Yeah, let's go and see.
It's the sort of place that you would expect in Monaco.
Well, the thing is absolutely packed, and that's not because there aren't many restaurants, bars or cafes. It must be because it's good. But unfortunately, we couldn't get a table outside. But nevertheless, it's very atmospheric in here, even though Graham has bagged the best spot on the table. So he's got all the view, and all I've got is a pillar, I think. And never mind, I'm being gracious today. This is a nice rosé. Can we film that?
This is very nice. When it comes to restaurant seating, all Sue's friends and relatives will tell you she has to have her own way.
This is better because now we can both see. I can see up that door and you can see up that door.
Yes, dear.
It's important. That looks lovely, doesn't it? I've got 3 kinds of fish. The only thing I recognise is salmon on a bed of rice with courgettes, mange tout, carrot. That's jolly nice. But yours looks good too.
Seafood spaghetti. Well, I have to say it was a very pleasant lunch. The food was excellent, and surprisingly, it was good value.
I'll tell you about my lunch. Do you know, it was absolutely, really, well, it was really well cooked. I mean, it was rice with steamed vegetables and ginger and grilled fish, but with a little bit of pesto in it, I think. Absolutely delicious and just perfect for a summer day. Lovely.
We decided to take a tour bus so we could get to the Monte Carlo casino. The streets are impeccably clean and the crime is minimal here. Monaco is located on the Mediterranean coast near the French-Italian border, but the Principality is circled by France and is usually considered as part of the French Riviera, yet it is its own country. And this is the money-making heart of Monaco, the casino at Monte Carlo.
Well, you don't really know what to expect, do you, when you come to Monaco? You think there's going to be fabulous, conspicuous wealth, and of course there is, but it is actually so beautiful. I hadn't quite expected that. And I think, is this the casino down here, or a very famous hotel? I'm not sure. But it's just so pretty with the fountains and the beautiful gardens. I had a couple of million in the bank. I'd like to go to the Rose Ball, which is supposed to be, is it a fundraising event for the Red Cross or some sort of foundation in Monaco? But can you imagine how glorious that would be? I mean, I'd have to spend thousands on myself. Thousands. To look the part. But they've had millions, it wouldn't matter, would it?
The casino is considered to be one of the grandest places in the world. The square in front of the casino is always bustling with activity, with tourists taking photographs or just chilling out. To the right of the casino is the Hôtel de Paris, and nearby is the Hermitage Hotel. If you want to stay at either, be prepared to give your flexible friend a severe mauling.
I think the Bentleys and BMW, and there's a Jag like yours, I think they actually just have them on hard standing. I don't think people really own them in the hotel. It's just to make the hotel look good. Do you think?
I
don't think you can video in there.
This 2-second shot was all I got before they pounced on me. Just across the road, the Hôtel de Paris was receiving a celebrity guest. I've no idea who she is. Answers in the comments section, please.
Look at the size of those diamonds. And that diamond cuff. My goodness me. Blimey, it's obscene, isn't it? Feed the whole of Africa.
Ostentatiousness is not a problem here.
Look at the multicoloured stones, sort of sapphires, emeralds, diamonds, and a watch to match. Well, why wouldn't you? Delicious. No, definitely have to be Cartier. I shall wear to the Rose Ball, I think. But whether I should have a completely diamond one or just slightly plainer one, I'm not sure. I think these are semi-precious stones because you've got amethyst, topaz. I don't know what the green one is. It's not emerald. It's too pale. And then you've got little clusters of diamonds. I'm not sure I like that, but I do like that. I do like that diamond. Lovely. Lovely.
Of course, as well as goodies for the girls, there are some nice things for the boys. Beautiful. A Bugatti. We've enjoyed our day in Monaco, but now we have to find the railway station.
La gare c'est là.
Ah.
Vous allez tout droit.
Okay. Oh, merci. Boulevard Shop. Okay, merci beaucoup. I mean, this is where we'd stay, darling. No doubt about it. You know, you've got a Bugatti, the best Rolls I've ever seen, or Bentley, the Hermitage, we think. I called it the Hermitage, but if you've got money, it doesn't matter what you call it, does it?
As we wend our way up the hill to the railway station, it's interesting to note that a single bedroom apartment here starts at well over £5 million and goes up from there. But would you be happy? Probably. When we reach the train station, we're treated to a dance routine. Diversity they're not, but they've got potential. That's an unexpectedly pleasant day, I think.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. In fact, it's almost our best trip so far, I think. Spotlessly clean.
The public loose.
Yeah, fabulous shops, most beautiful diamonds you've ever seen in your life. And cars, I've never seen a Bugatti before. And that was quite extraordinary. It looked like something from outer space, didn't it?
It reminded me of iRobot.
Or what was that one? Back to the Future. Yeah, sort of like that anyway. But yes, it's been lovely. So now we're on the top deck of this train taking us back. Take about 45 minutes. Because we're on this side, we should see all the bays and the sea again. So I wish we got used to the trains earlier when we first got here. But you know, I was disappointed with the traffic and the congestion and the parking. So we've tended to spend a bit of time, haven't we, at the campsite, which has not been unpleasant because the sun's been shining. But I wish now that we got to grips with the area earlier and visited some of those little bays along the coast. But there you are. If we ever come back, we can do it.
Good day.
Very good day. Nice lunch.
That's it?
Yep.
Excellent.
I shall review my photographs. Lovely up here, isn't it, Gray? This is the old part of Monaco with Prince Rainier's palace, I think there. But I'm not sure what that building is over there. I have to, hold on, shall I look at the map? Come back to me in 2.